wasn't a medical doctor or anything, but he documented all the different stuff. And I think I put 2 books out, and the second one was like pretty much like, well, this is what I'm in Gold's Gym, and this is what they're doing for the nationals, and this is what they're doing for the Olympia, and this, you know, like, so we could see what other people were doing. And then I had a doctor, which is very unusual, and I know why. People didn't want to go to their doctor and didn't want to say to their doctor, I'm on anabolic steroids, can you help me? Because they literally like want to throw you out the surgery at that point. I don't know how it would be now, but they're like, what, steroids? So it's the same thing with my doctor. It's like, no, I don't, you know, I'm not going to give you that, and I'm not going to encourage it. Well, I'm like trying to look after my health, and I'm going to do it anyway. At first he said no, yeah. And then he saw me on TV because I was in the World Games in 1985. Just one weekend I was in my first contest, novice. And everyone was so impressed, they invite me onto the British team as a heavyweight 2 weeks later in the World Games. And they filmed the opening ceremony of the World Games. It's like the, you know, sports that didn't make the Olympic Games. It's like a junior Olympic Games. So there's lots of sports in there. And they had an opening ceremony, and the manager of the British team said, I want you and Della Shahabi, who was a female representative, to go out there to do the opening ceremony and take your top off and hit some poses. And of course, it's visual, right? So all the cameras came over, it got on TV, and my doctor said, I saw you on TV. And I was like, yeah, I know, mate. He said, well, I can see you're serious about this. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, mate, you know? And he's like, all right then, so come every few months, I'll do your blood pressure and all this and give you some feedback. But all the other lads in the gym, they were like, nah, the doctor won't do anything. So nobody really knew what they're doing. So did I have any major problems? No, I didn't. What happened in my blood? Kidney readings were over normal. So they were higher than normal. Probably the amount of protein I was eating, 400 or 500 grams a day. Liver enzymes, sometimes a little elevated, but I've seen people with more elevated liver enzymes that are not even on steroids. They just got fatty liver disease, or, you know, not even alcohol, just too much carbs over the years, uncontrolled blood sugar. So it wasn't anything major.